Hello and welcome to the Ceramic Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to make a slab mug. Start with a clay slab and then use a template to cut out your pieces. I used a Starbucks cup and took it apart and created a template. This is grande size and it works perfectly for a mug. Now you can create the circle with the template from the Starbucks cup, or there's an alternate way which I will show you later in the video. Now we're going to be cutting the ends at a 45 degrees angle. This will make it so the two sides will be able to join together without any extra clay at the seam. Now it's time to score the edges. You can use a needle tool or a multi-brush wire tool. The best is to do a crisscross method to ensure that you have enough scoring. Add some slip and gently wrap it around, connecting the two pieces. Try to line up the edges the best you can. And then once you've found that they're lined up, start smoothing the two sides together. Add some slip to the inside seam and continue smoothing. Now here's the alternate method of creating a circle for the bottom of your cup. This is a student demo. So take the bottom of the cup, place it on the slab, the same thickness slab as you had for the original cup. Cut around the circle. Now this is going to ensure that the circle is exactly the right size for the cup as it's put together. Whereas if you pre-cut the circle, sometimes it may not fit exactly. Now it's time to attach the circle to the bottom of the cup. Make sure you score the circle really well as the bottom area of the cup to ensure that both pieces really go together well. Add that slip. And then as you are attaching the two pieces together, just be really mindful that they are super secure and lined up. It's very easy for it to be slippery. Now take some time and really press out that seam. Smooth the seams. Try to really make that seam just blend together and disappear. Now let's make the handle. Roll a coil. You can decide how thick you'd like it. Now if it starts getting lopsided, give it a twist and continue rolling. This will help to make it a very cylinder type shape. Cut your coil about 6 inches and then bend it. See if that looks good. If it doesn't, you can cut a little bit more off. Now tap, tap, tap to make the very ends of the handle a good shape to be able to attach to the cup. Now take a little bit more time to go over your cup and smooth any seams that might be showing. Now it's time to make the rim of the cup very mouth-friendly. Think about what it would feel like to actually drink out of this cup and make sure that there's no sharp edges. Smooth the bottom. Look at the cup, see if there's any seams that need to be smoothed. Now, once the handle has sat for just a little bit to make sure that it can hold its shape, let's go ahead and attach it to the cup. Score the ends of the handle. And then you can look to see exactly where you want it. Make some sort of mark so make sure that you are going to be scoring the cup in the right place. Add some slip to both the handle and the cup, and then we'll go ahead and attach it very gently. Make sure it's placed well and just gently squeeze it on there. and fit it nicely. Now for this, you can either smooth out so the seams are not showing, or you can leave it so the seams are showing. I'm taking a wooden tool here and just kind of smoothing out the connected areas. So there you have it, your hand-built mug. Now there is an option if you want to add a little more detail to this. You can carve a circle on the inside of that bottom, just adding a small rim to the very bottom of your mug. Now take your mug over to the drying area and let it dry completely before the bisque fire. Once you've bisque fire, it's time to glaze. Start with the inside of the cup, making sure that you have a solid 3 layers of glaze. This is really important because it needs to be completely waterproof. Add your colors to the outside, taking your time, again, making sure you have at least 3 layers of glaze. Have fun being super creative with this process. You can do different colors, different patterns, explore and just see what you come up with. Now I made this holiday theme, so I decided to do a drizzle on the top of my mug. It's fun to explore with different types of glazing techniques, so you could just try some different things and see what works best for you. Now take it back to the kiln for the final fire, and there is your mug. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.